By now, we all know how good Gnut is. Newt, whatever you want to call him. This will be a showcase of not just the one Newt, right? What's better than one? Well, you would say two, right? Well, I'm gonna say three. A little bit of an overkill, but I might as well showcase it. Look at this, guys. We got 3 Newts right here. I've built them up and ready to go for a showcase on this fun account. This is not my account, guys. I am not as lucky to get these 3 great champions. Well, it's 1 champion, but times 3. He does a triple hit attack anyway, so I mean, it fits the theme of the champion. We even have the Fire Knight skin, which looks perfect. I'll be showcasing this champ times 3 in many different areas, wherever I can think of that fits. And of course, I want you guys to comment down below on which areas you might think would be suitable for having 1, 2, or even 3 Newts. Let me know down below, guys. Before we get started, a quick word from today's sponsor. If you're looking to challenge yourself in a brand new RPG game, then Omni Heroes is for you. You'll be fighting demons and saving Valkyries with the most beautiful one, Arcdina. She's my favorite, personal favorite. I'll show you in a little bit. You'll be fighting in this classic fantasy RPG game, collecting over 100 different heroes, a lot of different synergies to play through and try it out in both PvE and PvP scenarios, fighting players across the world. And don't worry about spending a lot of time in the game, as it offers the classic idle gameplay with one-top upgrades on both your equipment, your heroes, and also pushing through either the campaign or PvP battles. And as you are collecting your heroes, you're also becoming stronger. There's over 100 different heroes through the gacha draw system that exists within the game, and the Valkyries that exist in there are beautiful. The one I mentioned, Arcdina, she is the Vengeance Valkyrie. She's really beautiful and very strong. She summons moths to attack your enemies. And if you're worried about doing these summons, the game will be doing a pre-registration event. 777 free summons given out to everybody who pre-registers. So there's a big chance for you to get those good legendaries right out the gate. And also 99 Amazon gift cards worth $100, and also 10 iPhone 14 Pros with 512 gigabytes of storage are offered through the pre-registration event as possible rewards. And if the pre-registration event reaches 1 million players, they'll give out a free legendary hero as well. If you can't wait to try out the game, check out the link in the description and comments of the video for the pre-registration website. Definitely check it out. The clips I've shown in this video are for the beta, so have that in mind. When the game officially launches, some things might change by that time, but definitely try out Omni Heroes. It's a great looking game. All the links will be down in the description and comments of the video, so check it out. Okay, with that out of the way, definitely check that game out. It definitely helps the channel when a game sponsors us. So helps keeps the lights on and the AC running, because we've got heat waves over here in Cyprus, guys. So yeah, it gets horrible in terms of the weather. But enough with that, let's get started. I want to show you the first one, which also has 1-star awakening on him. It's not that amazing to have a 1-star awakening. It does help, but it doesn't change a lot on any champion, really, like a 15% chance for Phantom Touch and all that good stuff. I do have 2 of the Newts built with Relentless. All of them have similar builds, except for the one who, instead of Relentless, has Savage. And that is the one that shines in one specific dungeon. I'll explain what I mean by that. Having Savage, of course, brings us closer to getting that max damage potential with the A3 skill that Newt has, which is the triple hitting enemy max HP damage, right? This skill is so good that it also procs this, which I wasn't sure if this would proc it, which is the Cycle of Violence. 30% chance of decreasing the cooldown of a random skill by 1 turn if the damage inflicted by a skill exceeds 30% of the target's max HP. It says exceeds the 30%. I wasn't sure if this was going to proc it, but apparently it does. Or I'm really getting lucky with Cycle of Magic. It's one of the two. I have both, but it is a very good skill. All my Newts here are built 100% crit, 250 plus speed, all right? I'm focusing on having very high speeds, and the reason for that is the different dungeons that I'll be running Newt today, and you want to see him shine, okay? You can't really go with the low speeds if you want to be facing the hard mode dungeons, if you want to be facing Sand Devil 25, the Phantom Shogun. Those have very high speeds, very high accuracy requirements as well, which is why I'm running 355 accuracy. So very similar builds, okay, with Relentless, with Giant Slayer there, and of course the chance to get a decrease of a random skills cooldowns here with Cycle of Magic. So those are the skills. And let's have a look at the teams. I'm not going to go over the champions of each and every one of the teams. I just want to have some fun, guys. We're going to get started with the Fire Knight since we've got the Savage 10X, and this is the run that will take the longest. It's about a 2-minute run. We made this team, by the way, the other day over on the live stream, so definitely check that out if you want to see the full team building and so on. But here we're showcasing 2 Newts. All right, I cannot build 3 Newts for this specific one, although I think it would help having the speed buff from the rabbit there. Really helps get the team going. A 30% speed, you know, well, it's not a speed boost. Speed buff is much better than having just another triple hitting attack champion. And how fast Reservoir goes really helps dropping down that big shield that the Fire Knight has on hard mode 10. And Reservoir helps a ton with the waves and dropping them down. You'll see his big damage attack, and he's built almost with like 300 speed for this one right now. So definitely monster in terms of helping us push through round 2 in about a minute. Okay, this is actually a slower run. Look at that, 55 seconds, and I'm still haven't killed that Riho, but I should be okay. I should be okay. Let's see. There we go. 1 minute and 1 second. Usually it's a little bit lower than that, but let's continue. We get the Reservoir going in there. We need the ally attacks now so that we can start dropping down the shield. The boss will take 0 turns if all goes well, and it should go well because look at all those ally attacks. Look at the turn meter up at the top. We are doing fantastic. Getting our hits in. Reservoir goes, boosts everyone speed right back up. And my best times, I believe, were 2 minutes 10, 2 minutes 15. Some good RNG procs will get your times lower than that, but overall a very strong team because of the double Newt, keeping the turn meter low and bursting down the boss, with the fact that we're also decreasing the boss's defense forever through the A3. It's not a maximum defense drop like a defense down debuff, but it's still very strong. There's the ally attack, helps keep down the turn meter. Look at that, fantastic. And get some attacks there from Reservoir, which honestly do some good damage. Look at that, 2 minutes 12 seconds. This is the team I've built for Fire Knight Hard 10 and works like a charm. I tested it out. It had a very solid win rate. I believe it's around the 97%. If you get some unlucky series of resists on the turn meter down through Newt's A1 skill, which is the freeze skill, freeze slash turn meter skill, which has he has right here, then the run will fail. So that is the bad thing. But already 2 Newts here having so much of a difference in terms of building a team. I was thinking about Dragon and Ice Golem. I didn't really want to take them in there. Dragon, I don't see how I could improve this team any better with the 30 seconds time, because you will need a Seer, you will need the Kymar for the reset and the Ghostborn there to get through the waves very quickly, and then you're left with the double Newt there. Would this take down the boss as quickly? I highly doubt it, as the very strong poisoners would. So I didn't bother building it, and of course Ice Golem is a pain, so didn't want to go in there because of the high damage response that the boss has. But let's have a look at the other teams that I was having some fun with. Spider hard mode 10. There are way faster teams than this, but we're building a fun team, and that's what we want to see. Okay, we don't want to see like an HP burn activation team like this one with the cold heart. We want to see the triple Newt finally. And here it is. Here's my boys, my triple Newts. Let's go into the hard mode 10 and I'll show you. This is just a fun interaction with Hex as well, and you'll see what I mean. Let's go. There's the Hex, which, look at that, killing off the small spiders. It didn't kill all of them because Hex didn't land on all of them because of the speed of my Mithrala. And then finally the other Newt goes in. 20 seconds for the clear. Honestly, you don't need the third one for this one. It's just an added overkill. If we could kill the 2 spiralings, that would be an additional boost to the damage of this team. So there's a defense down. Gonna have the Hex now. Okay, it landed on everyone, so we should see all the spiralings die, and we might even see the boss dying from this one. Yep, there it is. 14 seconds 4 turns for this one, and it's fantastic, right? The best time, of course, is again 4 turns, but we still got that one with the double Newt. The other Newt did nothing. I'm kind of disappointed, but it does help in the case of resist. Having the third one in there for a kill, it could have been a cold heart and anything, it would still work. So let's go to the Sand Devil. This is another very fast team that I've built for stage 25. 16-second clear, but this time around we have the double Newt instead of the triple Newt. You'll see the triple Newt in just a second, but the double Newt works very well here. I will show you the stats of everybody here, and I'll cover the fire team as well in the end. Maybe some people out there want to see the team, but here's Newt with the 269. Starts out with the Blessed Bash. We have Riho opening up with the stun plus all of these debuffs at a 308 speed. You need over 270 to go before the boss, so anything above that helps. And then we have her do the cleanse instead of having priority on the A2, because she will take a turn in between. And you'll see how the rotation works. There's the Seal of Magic with Prince Kaimar. Nothing too special. He needs to be lowest speed from the whole team. See if he opens up with the sleep to guarantee a sleep on the boss. We don't need crazy speeds. I've got her on 351. There's the other Newt with the 251. This is the Savage Newt, which is what I've mentioned before, where Savage plays a big role because of how much damage mitigation the Sand Devil has. If you guys don't know, if you don't have any debuffs on the boss, he does basically a huge damage reduction to what you can do. So with every debuff that you apply on the boss, you enhance your damage back up again, and you do what damage you can do if you have maximum bar of debuffs. So look at that, all of those debuffs. We go in there, we get our hits in, still not at max damage, but we get it now with the Savage Newt, and that helps us get that very quick time. The other Newt goes right away, and we get that awesome clear of 16 seconds with 10 turns for the Sand Devil. And this works again very similarly to every run. I would think that this would fail possibly on multiple resists on Riho, but I have Riho built with 600 plus accuracy plus the accuracy from Newt, so I can't see on how this will fail. But look at that, beautiful so far. 16 seconds, very fast to get your ascended gear. And when you have ascended gear, you have maxed out all of your gear. I know it's only the 1%, 0.1% of this game. What you need is ascended accessories. So I'll show you guys the team for the Phantom Shogun that I've built. Unfortunately, Newts are Spirit Affinity, so we can't do it on 25 to have a consistent team. So didn't bother with that one. Pushing with Newts. We have other champions on this account and stuff that can be doable, but this video is not about other champions. This video is about the Newts. We have all of them here. We have our taunt champion here called Ambassador Lethalin. Very recently was used for the Newt fusion, so fits very well with the theme. We have the Prince Kaimar for the reset. Let's have a look at the run. Nothing special. The Newts have the same speed. Kaimar has the same speed. This guy has 200 speed. Doesn't matter that much because he gets hit. He has a lot of crit damage because we need him to get the debuff at the start. I think I went a little bit overboard with the crit damage. I even could have had Prince Kaimar have that, but like the crit damage. But anyway, let's continue. The most annoying thing is the start. So here we get hit, big hit there by the boss. Maybe I should make him a little bit tankier. And then all the Newts go very basic. I mean, there's no reason for an explanation. There's the taunt. We get the kill there on him. Doesn't really matter because we go in there. We finish off the boss at 19 turns. And because of all that damage, it works so well. I wonder if I didn't have the 3 of them, because we have Prince Kaimar. Let's say if I removed one of them, would I even need the 2? Is the 3rd one an overkill? But I need the 2 in Relentless for Fire Knight, so the 3rd one with the Savage, I mean, it's a luxury. It's not an overkill. It's a luxury having the 3. So let's see. There's there's the 2. I think we don't have enough damage with just the 2 to clear this as easy. Look at that. Yeah, we don't seem to have enough damage. Maybe if we had something to land like a defense. How did we land the weak hit? Oh yeah, the enfeeble, because the other dude died. Yeah. So better safe than sorry. Place the third Newt in there and call it a a lucky whale only kind of team. All right, it's not just about summoning. You gotta be really lucky to get 3 of these champions so soon after he was out as a fusion, and without like a 10x or anything. Just happened to get him. Really lucky in my eyes. And I don't think anybody would empower this guy. Even having the 2 of them, they would go the 3rd one, as I did it on this account. So yeah, pretty fun team. Clears it in like 19 seconds, stage 24. You can do 25 with other champions though, because the magic affinity really hurts this team. So I would go against that. So yeah, we showed Fire Knight. We showed pretty much everything. The potion keeps and all that are not interesting. Iron Twins cannot be done by enemy max HP damage dealers, guys, because of the debuffs that are applied by the boss that not only boost the boss defense, it also reduces our damage. So kind of sucks. And well, Minotaur, who cares about that? So this is the showcase, guys. I don't think you would like to see a Hydra showcase of Newt. I think he is, although he is strong, triple Newt would be strong. It's a single target kind of skill. Maybe if we did like a Hex team. By no means is this team optimized for the Hydra, but what we want to see is the Hex combination with the single target skill that Newts have, okay? So if you guys don't know, you want to get a catch up on what I mean. Hex transfers damage that you do to targets under the Hex debuff when you do single target damage skills, and it transfers 10% of the damage that you do. So very strong when you have very strong single target damage dealers. We are doing enemy max HP, so it's not like it's gonna have an infinite scaling, so have that in mind, but still gonna be fun. I want to see if we can get down this head, which is the head of decay, which cleanses. So it will be interesting to see if we can get that going. Let's see how much damage we do to the other heads. Like 38,000 to each one of the other heads whenever we hit them, just because of Hex. So look at that. Boom, boom, boom. 381,000. Almost took that head down. Is it gonna cleanse now? That'd be so annoying. Yeah, there's the cleanse, and then we have that one, which is the very annoying cloud, which makes all our hits weak hits. But look at that, very strong. 4.7 million. It's basically all that Newts can do is do their triple hitting enemy max HP skill, and then the problem is they just maybe they'll do the counter attacks, they'll hit a little bit, but they don't hit as much with everything else. So you're just standing there waiting for your cooldowns again. That's why I've mentioned like the triple Newt here wouldn't be that special. The single one would be okay. It would help a lot, but you still need those big AoEs, especially because sometimes you want to be dropping the heads of the Hydra at the same time, or at least 2 of the heads of the Hydra at the same time during a battle. So yeah, look at that. All of them did very good damage, and then Mithrala, because of the Hex, did 1.146 million, which is almost the same as the Newts. Quite interesting. For clan boss, I don't think I could build a team with 3 Newts. And then for the Doom Tower, unfortunately I cannot test the higher end teams right here, so I cannot go and test stage 12. But let's have a look maybe on this one, which is gonna be the Griffin. So let's go in and have a look at the Griffin. This is the team that I quickly built with. I have Ethos here. He needs to be faster than the Newts for this to be way faster, but I can't get an Ethos with 270 speed. I tried a little bit to push, but it's not there. So we'll see like a very slow wave run here, and then we're just waiting on the Newts to reach the boss, and that's where the fun starts. And ooh, look at that. The one Newt, because of the extra turn to the Relentless, he procced so many times that we killed down the wave by himself. He didn't even let Ethos take a turn. So where's the other one? Look at that. Look at beautiful. Finally, Ethos takes a turn. We apply our debuffs. Defense down weaken. I don't even know if that was needed here, but I thought to throw in there. Oh, look at that. Okay. Look at that. 17 turns. My fastest time was 15 turns. Definitely a fun team. Not really a team that I would go for the highest difficulties, but I can't test it, so I'm not sure. Probably it could work because of how much damage they can just ramp up because they're enemy max HP, right? So who knows? I'll test it out. Maybe I'll do another video follow up. This was the showcase, guys. What you guys think of the triple Newts? I think the double Newt is more than enough. The triple one just adds you that little bit of, you know, the advantage of building one, let's say with a Savage for the Sand Devil, as you guys saw with the showcase, to get that consistent high damage bonus and not having that Relentless, that extra turn slowing you down. So I could see 4 Newts now that I'm saying that. So 2 with Savage, 2 with Relentless, the double Relentless being for the Fire Knight. So yeah, this was the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you in the next one. See ya.